From the day we started implementing EOS, it helped us to really understand where our leakages are and try to repair them. I'm Robert Miskov, CEO of Pedal Consulting. We are top performing SME when it comes to number of successfully secured and implemented projects under Horizon 2020 and Horizon Europe programs in Central Europe. I must admit that first years in the business were rather bumpy, meaning things were happening more accidentally rather than as a result of logical and thoughtful actions. From the day we started implementing EOS, which stands for Entrepreneurial Operating Systems, we started tracking right set of data, and it helped us to really understand where our flows, where our leakages are, and try to repair them. Now, every Monday, when we have our internal meeting, we go through so-called scorecard, where each and every member of the team has certain numbers that he or she committed to hit and improve. And these numbers are really crucial because the saying, what you measure grows, is really not far from the truth. What type of information are we tracking in our scorecard? This depends whether you work in the development or if you work in the operations or implementation side. On the top of the list, what we always want to know is a number of ongoing approved projects and the number of proposals which are being prepared at the moment. Then we're tracking how many potential proposals we may have. These are not yet confirmed proposals, but somehow those which are in the periphery, and sooner than later they can actually be converted into ongoing proposals. Then we have also a category, how many proposals are already submitted but not yet evaluated. So those which are currently waiting for the final verdict, if they will be approved or not. We're also tracking how many proposals were rejected and how many proposals were also submitted per given year or quarter. We are also interested in knowing how many meetings we run each and every week. There are two categories. The first one is meetings with prospective clients, and the other one is meetings with existing clients. When you go further down on the list in our scorecard, you will see that we're tracking also numbers related to strategic ideas. These are reflections, thoughts, comments on any type of aspect of the business that we're running, and each and every team member is encouraged and also expected to come up with certain number of strategic ideas throughout the year. At the beginning of the year, each team member selects very carefully 3 individuals with whom they commit to develop the relationship. So if we go back to sales flow steps, this is the very last step called client relationship building, and we do it very intentionally in Pedal Consulting. What it means is that, let's say I select a very specific individual with whom I'd like to deepen my not only business but also personal relationship, and start tracking the way how this is being done. If I barely know the individual at the beginning of the year, the percentage is very low, 5-6%. But then as we start meeting, exchanging, and ideally meeting in person, then the percentages goes high, the relationship grows, and that's entire goal, because we are striving for long-term relationships which have really deep roots and set us for a long and fruitful collaboration for hopefully a long future. What is very important is that information that we're measuring allows us to extract formulas and somehow come up with predictable data.